Hi everyone. Today I thought we'd take a short walk in the woods to simulate what it would be like to do a treasure hunt using Bluetooth low energy beacons. The treasure today is information. But wait, what are Bluetooth beacons? They're typically small battery-powered devices that transmit small packages of information via Bluetooth to enabled devices. But why beacons? Here where there's no Wi-Fi or cell signal, I could rely on GPS, but it'd be much nicer to have the official park map. Would beacons help me with that? They might, provided I had the correct park app and received their trail information. But just how do they work? All beacons do is send out a signal. It is up to the device, usually a phone or a tablet, to interpret that signal. Depending on the application, the phone might retrieve further information from a server on the cloud, or the signal might just trigger an app on the device to do something. Beacons come in all sorts of shapes and sizes, and in fact there are over 400,000 beacons deployed throughout the world as of December 2016, though only 998 in Canada itself. Let's go find some more treasure. The three main beacon protocols are iBeacon, released in 2013, Google's Eddystone, released in 2015, and the open source AltBeacon. Regardless of the type, most beacons send out a UUID or URL that triggers some action on the part of the device. But before that action can happen, a few things have to take place. Bluetooth has to be enabled, we have to have the appropriate application, and location and push notifications have to be turned on. Ultimately, the interaction with the app is still controlled by the user. It's useful to keep in mind that while developers have some control, most beacons on their own cannot collect information. That doesn't mean that the app can't. Educators and others considering using Bluetooth beacons should weigh a few factors. They can function off the grid, they start at $2 a piece, and there's definitely a cool factor that will impress some. On the downside, they need purchasing, programming, and maintaining. So let's see if we can find out where to use these beacons. Beacons seem to be most commonly used in advertising. If you have the relevant app, retailers can push coupons and specials directly to your phone when you enter the store. But what other uses are there? Where are those beacons? Beacons can be practically anywhere. Google is covering Amsterdam with them. Current uses for Bluetooth beacons include museums and art galleries, indoor navigation, even patient tracking and child minding. People even use them to find their pets. Or car keys. But again, you have to have the relevant app and your phone has to be near what you're looking for. Back to the park, a beacon on this sign might alert me not to disturb the wildlife. But what about in the classroom? Beacons there can help track what students are in it and what students are not, though they would have to have an app interacting with the school's server. It could also be used for navigating around campus. Instead of using geolocation, we could use a more accurate indoor method of finding our way around. Or they could be used to create special learning locations in a room or school that are discoverable with devices. However, I have to wonder, does this really further pedagogy, or is it a shiny new toy? Is it better than a simple poster on the wall, or are we buying into technology that will quickly become lackluster? The best case I've seen for it is the outdoor treasure hunt. But will we be reveling in the information at our fingertips, or walking into trees because we're looking down?